everyone and welcome back. Excuse me. Today's video is my, let's see, July. I know I'm always like, I feel like I'm always having to think about what video I'm doing. But today's video is the July In or Out Declutter and Purge finale. So, if you are interested in seeing swatches of the actual colors, as far as blushes or lip gloss or whatever it is that I picked out, usually in the intro I do like swatches of things that I'm picking out, but in the finale I just want to go over it, try to keep it pretty quick if I can, but I don't do the swatches again. So if you are interested in seeing colors, then I will link down the introduction video for this. But let's just get started. If you see again, I'm looking to like down, it's because I have a little notepad in order of how I went in the video the last time to show you what I'm picking out. I know, I'm always all over the place. I'm sorry guys, it's just me. Alright, the first thing is the NYX Tea Tree Balance Skin Elixir. And this is supposed to be like it's a skin serum and primer. So that's what I used it. I used it as a primer. It does have like a lotion kind of a like formula. This worked okay. I mean, it primed my face. It's for me, first of all, the one thing is the smell sort of irritated. It was annoying. Like I didn't like the smell. It's not something that lingers, but when you first obviously initially are putting on your face, your fingers are right by your nose, so you are smelling it. It almost smells like eucalyptus, but like a bad, like the eucalyptus that went bad, if that makes any sense. It has sort of the scent to it, but then there's not like a great smell that like follows it. But it goes away. So like I said, it's not something that lingers. It doesn't fill in pores or anything like that, but it did keep my makeup on where it was supposed to stay and all that other stuff. So, but I am going to keep this for right now. So this is going to stay in. Next item is the Maybelline Dream Pure BB Cream. I am going to keep this. This is just, I think, a nice, basically, I mean, to me, like a tinted moisturizer for the summertime. So I am going to keep on, I'm going to hold on to that one. The next one is by Benefit, is the Hello Flawless. This is the oil-free Oxygen Wow Brightening Foundation. This I honestly really didn't care too much for. The color, first of all, not that it's not like a perfect match for my skin, but for whatever reason I feel like this oxidizes once it's on my skin. So this one I'm going to hold on to just for a little bit longer. I tested it out maybe 2 or 3 times. I want to just give it a couple more tries before I actually say that it's out for good. So this one is a maybe. So, but I'm going to keep it for right now. I'm not getting rid of it. The next 2 items I'll just do together. It is the Revlon Color Stay Whipped Foundation in the color 200 Sand Beige. And this other one is the Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse in Classic Ivory Light. Both of these I really, really enjoyed, especially this Dream Matte Mousse. Out of probably everything for this month, when I did wear makeup, I went more towards this one. This is, I'm trying to think if I'm wearing this today. Hold on, I gotta think. I can't even think if I'm wearing this today or not. I am wearing this today. Yes, I know, I'm sorry. I filmed a bunch of videos today, so I'm trying to think. I did wear this, it's what I'm wearing right now. And like I said, for me, I don't need, as much as I will sometimes wear it though, I don't need a full coverage foundation. I'm all fine with my imperfections showing through the foundation. It's what my skin is. What I try to look for is like just, I don't know, like an evenness in my skin, or like a smoothness to my skin before I put on makeup. This I really liked. It was a very light coverage. It went on like silk, like mousse, but very silky. It went into my skin, and I felt like it just gave my skin like a nice canvas for me to put on my makeup. And I felt the same way with this, but I like this much more. But I am going to keep both of them because I enjoyed both of them. So they're both staying in. The next one is by Milani, and this was the powder foundation, and this was in the color Natural 03. This, I guess, I said, like it says, it's a powder foundation. I don't think it really did anything. To me, it was like more of like almost like a setting powder. I don't know, I just didn't like it. I would never use this for I would never use this for foundation. And I don't know, I honestly really just didn't like it. I mean, I don't know if you could tell, but I just really didn't like it. So this one I'm going to say goodbye to. So this is going out. And then the next item was by e.l.f. It was the Mineral Foundation. I don't think I had a color on this, but I don't know, I just didn't care for this either. I tried it like twice and I felt like it really did absolutely nothing. So I'm just going to go ahead and pass this one along as well. I don't know, and I was really honestly, I was really looking forward to using this because I do hear from some people that, you know, people that do have more oily skin, the powders work better because it absorbs, the powder absorbs that extra oil, that excess oil that you have on your face. I don't think it did absolutely nothing. So I was sort of bummed about this, but this is going out. So that's that. The next item was, let's see, the Too Faced Translucent Pressed Powder. And that's what this looks like. This I've been using just, as like a setting powder. I don't know, I sort of have mixed things about this too. I mean, it's very, obviously it's translucent, it's very smooth, it's finely milled. But I don't know, for whatever reason, I feel like it actually makes my T-zone more oily. I don't know. But I don't know if I want to give this another try or not. So I really don't know what I'm going to do. This one's going to be another maybe. Because I'm not really sure. I really honestly don't know what I want to do with this one. So this one's going to go in the maybe pile. We'll see. So, that's going in the maybe pile. And I know normally I don't have a maybe pile, but with some of the things I was still sort of like, maybe I need a little bit more time with and stuff. So I'm just going to keep those two for right now. The next item was the Banana Luxury Powder by Ben Nye. And again, I do not like this for underneath my eye area at all. I think it's too yellow. What I did use this for though was as almost like a setting powder for my eyelids. So like, once you put like a cream shadow or even if you put like a primer on, because I do have semi-oily lids, just to go ahead and put some banana powder on it just to set the primer or like the base that I'm using. And that did work well for that. But I don't know if I want to keep this gigantic jar for that. So, unfortunately, this is going to go again in the maybe pile. The next item were the 3 pigments. These were the Maybelline Color Tattoo pigments. And they were in the color Breaking Bronze, Downtown Brown, and Buff and Tough. So these 3 colors, the Buff and Tough one is going out of the collection. It just was very, very light. It really, I don't think for me, or at least for me, didn't give a lot of pigment. So this I'm not keeping. I am keeping the other 2 though. I really like the way they looked on my eyes when I did a look with them. So that is staying in. The other 2 pigments were by the L'Oreal. They were the High Intensity pigments. One was Intrepid and the other one was in Visionary. I'm keeping both of these. I really love the way they looked on my eyes, and these are super pigmented, so I am keeping these. So that's staying in. The next items were the Morphe Brushes Blush Palette. I had 2 of them. Again, I don't know why I bought 2 of these. They're, I mean, maybe a slight difference in the 2 palettes, but not enough for me to have 2. So I'll try to do this as best I can. So these are the 2 palettes. I am going to get rid of one or pass one along, and I am going to keep one. Which one? I don't know yet, but there's no reason for me to keep 2 of these. So one will be going out and one will be staying in. I just don't know which one. So that is that. The next items were the cream blushes. Now, this is where it was a little interesting for me for this month. I don't own a lot of cream blushes, but again, I started purchasing some because, again, I hear that people would have oily skin. It just, I don't know, goes on better, and it also could be used, obviously, as a base, and then you could put another blush as a topper. So, obviously, you know, throughout the time of purchasing makeup, I have picked up some. So, this was a month to test them out, and I have to honestly say, I do not like cream blushes. Now, the ColourPop ones are different because they just glide on so smooth, and I like, I don't know, I guess maybe it might be the formula or the texture that I like, but actual like cream blushes, at least the ones that I've tested out this month, I was just not crazy about. And it's nothing that where I think I can wear alone, because as I'm putting them on, and it could be because of just the texture of my skin or because I am oily, I tried it with two different kinds of brushes. I tried it with my fingers. They go on very, very patchy. And then even when I put the topper on, like a powder, and I blend it out, it's still like, I don't know, like a little patchy. So I don't know if I'm wearing them wrong or if I'm just not doing something right, but I just didn't really care for them. So with that being said, I mean, I still am going to keep a couple because you know, I mean, some of them are just, I literally just bought, and I can't get rid of it. But I am going to keep the Benefit Majorette one. I am going to keep it because I do like the color. So I am going to keep this one in the collection. The e.l.f. All Over Color Stick. Now this was like a fuchsia color. I would never really wear it on my cheeks, but I did try it and I did not like it. But you could also use this as a lip stain. This is in the color Pink Lemonade. I'm going to pass this one on. I literally only used this twice. And I dabbed it on my finger and used it on my lips. And again, it's not something that I love for me to keep. I have a ton of other lipsticks that I'd rather go through and let somebody else who really enjoys like cheek stains and stuff like that to use this. So this is going out. The next one was by MAC, and this is in the color Someone Special. I am going to keep this just for the fact that, I don't know if you can see, but I have like a little bit of a dent going in there, so I wouldn't want to give this one away. So this one I am going to keep. And then the Revlon one, this is in the color, let's see, this is in the color Pinched, which I was so really annoyed about this because I love this color. I love this color. Hold on, let me see, we can swatch. But it's just, it's so light, it's so sheer, it just, I don't know, I mean, I have it on my hand and it's like, it blends away. So, as much as I do, I love this color. I'm going to go ahead and pass this along. And the next one is the Bliss Shimmer Cream. And again, the color is so pretty. So, this one I'm going to keep for a little bit longer. I'm going to try this out a little bit more. I only used this really once. So, I'm going to keep that one and try that one a little bit more. But there's the color. I know I said I wasn't going to do swatches, but... This at least, while I'm still rubbing it in, it still is there. Where the other one, the Revlon one, it just, like, it blends into your skin and then you don't know where, I mean, what's the point of putting anything on? So, hold on, I'm sorry, let me get a little wipe. So, I'm going to keep that one. Alright, then the next one, so the next things are the lip glosses. I had 3 lip glosses. The first one was by Wet n Wild. It was in the color... Was this 568? Is that the number, I guess? No, I thought it was like berry something. Hold on. It's like right in front of my face. Bronze Berry. This one I'm going to pass along. It's just, again, not one that I'm crazy about. So this is going out of the collection. The next 2 were, I believe, from boxes. And one is by Jouer. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But it's this one. And then the other one is by Kaylin and is in the color Basic Instinct. I'm going to keep these 2 for right now. I liked the way they wore. I like the color and stuff, so I am going to keep these in. And then the last item was the watercolor lip gloss. What is this? Lip Gloss Library. And this I got at Sephora. This is by Bite Beauty. And so it had 12 shades. And that's actually the name of them. The names of the shades are the numbers. And so this is what it looks like. And when I first put these on, I will be honest, I'm like, oh my gosh, these stink. I can't stand them. But the thing with these is the longer you actually wore them, I don't know, it just, I like them. I like them the longer I was wearing them. So I will say, obviously, some of the colors are okay, but on the most part, the colors are actually very pigmented for a lip gloss. When you first apply them, they are super like sticky and gluey feeling, but as you wear them, I don't know if just they warm up to your lips, but then they feel really nice on your lips. So I am keeping these. They're, like I said, the couple of shades that I don't really care for, whatever, I'll probably give maybe to my daughters, but I mean, on the whole, the colors are really pretty. And I think they're the perfect size, you know, just to get a feel if you like this kind of a lip gloss or if you like this kind of a color. But I tried every single one, and like I said, I mean, the yellow was like, it was very yellowy, milky color. The same thing with the green. It was a very milky, like, you know, but with like a tint of like this seafoam green in it. The same thing with the pink. It was very milky, but it had like a tint of pink in it. But like this like orchid color and like this red, they were very basically true to the color that you see here. It's just, the only thing is you had to wear like for, like I said, like maybe like after 20, 30 minutes, it felt like a nice lip gloss. But when you first put it on, it was horrible. Obviously they smell great. They had that fruity smell and stuff. When I purchased these, of course, because I purchased it for full price like a dum-dum, it was $49. I would not spend $49 on these. But they are on Sephora's sale website. You know, when you click the sale little button on Sephora's website, they're on sale for $24. They are worth the $24. Like I said, if you like Bite Beauty, or you've been wanting to try their, you know, these lip glosses in these colors, I would say that is a great price. It's the perfect size. It's a great price to try on so many colors. So the $24 I would say would definitely be worth it. To pay full price for $49, I would say absolutely not. But these are staying in my little collection. So again, I know there's not so much things I'm getting rid of, but for me, as long as I can get rid of one or two things, then it was a good month or a good declutter. So the things I'm getting rid of, again, just real quick, is the lip gloss, is the cheek and lips stain, the Revlon cream blush, the e.l.f. mineral foundation, the pigment in Buff and Tough, the Milani pressed foundation, and I'm going to pass along one of these Morphe blush palettes. So that is that. I am debating on doing another month, like doing August. Just for the simple fact is I don't know if I'm going to take a break from this for a couple of months, or maybe at least till the end of the year and start it up again next year. A lot of the things that I have are palettes, and I just know me, as much as I do want to do decluttering, and I'm trying to do decluttering, when it comes to my eye palettes, it is very hard, and I don't know if I'm ready to part with them. Unless it's a palette that I completely will not go for at all, like that NYX one that had all like the silver types of shades. But on the whole, all the palettes that I have are ones that I would probably, you know, I will use at some point. But I don't know yet. I still don't know. I'm going back and forth. I got to go through everything to see if there's really anything else I want to give a try. And another reason why I sort of maybe want to take a little break is because even like the foundations and stuff, I really want to get through some of my foundations. There's some of them that are probably getting close to the point where they're going to go bad if I don't use them. I don't want to waste them. I don't want to go, you know, I don't want to throw them out because they've expired or they've gotten bad. And with me doing this kind of series, I always pick out foundations because I still have a ton more that I haven't even gone through yet. So, and I know that I could probably leave foundations out and just work on other areas, but I don't know. So I'm just saying, if you don't see, you know, an August one, I might just take a break for like a month or, you know, a couple of months with doing this. But I say it all the time, this is probably one of my favorite series that I love doing. I absolutely love doing these declutter videos. This was a perfect way for me to do a declutter. I probably would have not been successful if I just you know, went through my drawers and showed you guys, or did category and just told you right then and there on the spot if I want to get rid of it, because I just can't give a yes or no to something of whether I want to get rid of it or not, unless, you know, I know that I've tried it, which I know a lot of my makeup I haven't. So, you know, so this was the best way for me to do it. So I absolutely love it. I would encourage or suggest to anybody that is like me, that has a lot of makeup, that you haven't gotten to all of your makeup yet to try, but you do want to obviously declutter some of your stuff, to try this method, because it worked fantastic for me. So that is it. So I appreciate you guys joining me on my little declutter journey. Yeah, thanks again for watching and stuff. And like I said, I'm not sure. I still have to go through everything to see, but we'll see if I do an August one. But all right, I know I've babbled on long enough. That is it. I hope you guys are doing well and having a blessed day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys. Mwah.